A student-led petition against Aramark starts on campus. We'll tell you why.
If you don't pay your parking tickets, you could be booted in the near future. We will explain the change.
And we will take you to one of the biggest indoor rowing competitions.
I'm Emma Howland, all those stories and find who's got talent on our campus.
And I'm Allie Bergen. Your news starts now.
A petition drive to take food services away from Aramark has begun on campus.
Aramark is the company who manages the food services on UTC campus. Shane Perry has the story.
SAFE is telling us Aramark isn't so safe. SAFE, or Student Activists for Equality, set up in the University Center earlier this week, providing free food and information. Information about the company Aramark, which manages all the food on campus. SAFE passed out sandwiches and flyers explaining why they feel the way they do. The flyers highlighted supposed things Aramark has done, like providing disgusting and dangerous food to prisoners, feeding prisoners dog food, skimping portions, and maggot infestations. They also go on to say that Aramark supposedly treats its workers unfairly, firing employees who speak out against unsanitary food or even sexual harassment. They say if you're unhappy, then call Chancellor Angle at 423-425-4141. Asher Larson spoke to Mox News about SAFE and the cause.
We're part of SAFE, which stands for Student Activists for Equality. We're an organization here on campus that does work on all different kinds of issues, all of the students' money through their tuition, their meal plans, and just out of their pocket when they buy food at Starbucks or at UTC. All that money is going to Aramark, and it's going to fund these human rights abuses, and that's something we can't stand for. SAFE demands that the university terminate its contract with Aramark immediately without terminating any employment. We want to make sure that the workers are taken care of ahead of anyone else.
Larson went on to talk about other things the organization does on campus, like last week's Sex Week. Look for them in the University Center.
The Senate confirmed Secretary of Education nominee Betsy DeVos by the smallest of margins on Tuesday. Vice President Mike Pence broke the 50-50 tie in the historic vote. Pence is the first vice president to break a tie on a cabinet nomination. Trump's toughest confirmation battle yet. The Senate confirmed Alabama U.S. Senator Jeff Sessions as the Attorney General.
Queen Elizabeth II became the first British monarch to reign for 65 years. Buckingham Palace also released a photo of the Queen by British photographer David Bailey in 2014. In it, the monarch wears a suite of sapphire jewelry given to her by her father as a wedding gift in 1947. The Queen became monarch following the death of her father, King George VI, from lung cancer at age 56 on February 6, 1952. Her Majesty has cut back on international tours, but still regularly performs official duties around Britain and has an official approval rate around 80%.
Parking services will soon have a new tool to crack down on campus violators.
There's a new policy being implemented at UTC that you should consider before parking illegally. This new regulation applies to any vehicle that has accumulated $50 or more in parking tickets, which ultimately makes them eligible to receive a boot. David Seidel, the Assistant Director of Parking, is beginning the communication process by providing students with all of the necessary information. This policy will begin in fall 2017, but parking may sparingly start booting this summer. Mr. Seidel spoke with Mox News about the regulations.
So, right now there is a $20 fee that is applied to your account. In order to get the boot removed, you must pay off the entire balance of your vehicle account.
If you have any other questions, go to utc.edu and search parking to learn more.
We have another case of stalking reported on campus. It is one of several that have been reported in the past few weeks. UTC officials say this latest incident involves electronic stalking. Police define stalking as engaging in a course of conduct directed at a specific person that would cause a reasonable person to fear for their safety or suffer substantial emotional distress because of two or more acts. If you or someone close to you have experienced stalking, don't be afraid to contact the UTC police by calling 423-425-4357 for non-emergencies or 911 for emergencies.
Partnership for Families, Children, and Adults will be holding a citywide Valentine's dance party to raise awareness for violence against women. The dance will take place February 14th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the lawn of the Betsy Smith Cultural Center. The Betsy Smith Cultural Center is located on the corner of MLK and Houston, and all are welcome to attend the event.
An independent investigation into the treatment of animals and the filming of A Dog's Purpose concluded that the video did not truly reflect what happened. The investigation found that the video was deliberately edited for the purpose of misleading the public and stoking outrage. The two scenes shown in the edited video were filmed at different times. The first video stopped after the dog showed sign of distress. The dog was not forced to swim in the water at any time, and safety precautions were in place. The investigation also found that certified animal safety representatives were present to supervise and safeguard the dog throughout the water scene. During the last scene, handlers helped the dog out of the water. He was placed in a warming tent and received an examination and found no signs of stress. You can read the full findings at AmericanHumane.org. How's our week of Valentine's Day gonna look?
Let's go to our own Emily Willis with the weather.
Thanks, guys. We can expect a few scattered showers Sunday with temperatures in the upper 60s. However, things will clear up on Monday, so if you've got any outdoor Valentine's Day plans with your sweetheart, your day won't be completely ruined. However, it will be cloudy. Temperatures next week will stay in the mid to upper 50s and be mostly sunny, with the exception of Wednesday, when you can expect a few more scattered showers. We're going to have clear skies tonight, which is pretty exciting given that we're going to have a full moon, lunar eclipse, and comet all in one night. This month's lunar eclipse is also called a snow moon due to the way the moon appears gray when it enters the middle of the eclipse. You can expect to see this eclipse take place tonight, starting at around 6:30 and lasting to about 8 p.m. And after that, comet 45P makes its closest appearance towards Earth at around 10:30 p.m. You'll be able to see the green comet with binoculars or a telescope, but not with the naked eye.
The Mocs were in action earlier this week with another home victory, this time against the Western Carolina. The win gave the Mocs an 11-1 record at home and keeps them in the third place in the SoCon standing. Casey Jones led the way for UTC in the 77-65 with 19 points in 28 minutes of playing. Justin Toyo also contributed 15 points. The win was an expected one for the Mocs, as Western Carolina is the last in the Southern Conference, within 2-10 in the conference record. The Mocs' next home game is February 18th against ETSU. After the third game, the road stands.
Rowers from across the Southeast came to UTC recently to compete in one of the biggest indoor rowing competitions in the nation. Our Justin Lee shows us some of the intense competition.
Well, this is the Tennessee Indoor Rowing Championships. We started the first one in 1991. Okay, and we're part of a series of indoor rowing events for the Concept 2, which is the manufacturer, World Indoor Rowing Championships. They do satellite events, which if there's qualifiers and you have to meet a certain time standard, then you can go, or they pay for you to go to the World Indoor Rowing Championships in Boston. So we're part of that. We also can get machines like the new ones that we use for our event as well, which helps us out because there's not that many machines that are still in Chattanooga yet.
I did pretty well today. I had a goal and I got to my goal. I finished third place in my lightweight event. It was indoor season's definitely a lot harder than outdoor season because you have this thing that's right in front of your face. You have the numbers and you have people competing right next to you, and there's a lot of adrenaline that goes into it. So it's a really big mental game. And then I definitely pushed through. It was very hard, but I pushed through, and I did well for myself today, so I'm really excited.
I would say it's a great sport for absolutely anybody. 95% of people that join our team have never done it before in their entire lives. So it's like myself, I joined when I came here, didn't know really that rowing was a sport that existed outside the Olympics, but then I came here and absolutely fell in love with it. So it's absolutely for everybody. If you love being inside and working out or be out in the water, it's just an amazing experience. So I think anybody and everybody should do it.
UTC students found out that a few of their fellow classmates have some major talent. The Campus Activity Board held their third annual UTC's Got Talent, featuring a wide variety of performers and unique musical numbers. Some students strutted their stuff with some fun covers on popular mainstream music, while others showed off their own original pieces. The winners were chosen by a panel of judges based on an overall talent, and the 3 top acts were awarded some awesome prizes.
We had 3 fantastic people who won. DJ Cherry was 3rd place, Rachel Smith was 2nd, and Derek and Jacob were in 1st place. And this event was funded by Option 1, so to choose Option 1 means you get to have more cool events like this.
CAB members encourage you to choose Option 1 so they are able to continue putting out student-based events throughout the year. Congratulations to the winners of the UTC's Got Talent, and don't forget to check out the other events CAB has to offer.
That does it for this edition of Mox News. Thank you for joining us. Check out our videos uploaded throughout the week to YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe.
We air on the Housing Channel 2.1, so tune in and have a great weekend from all of us here at Mox News.